welcome back to our channel. We're the Garso twins, Britta and Carly. If you're new here, we would love it if you would subscribe down below. Today we're going to be doing another Amazon favorites videos. We have done these twice in the past and you guys really liked them, so we're trying to do them quarterly now. So this is the one for this quarter, and it's a little bit shorter than our past one, so hopefully you can make it through.
We're unsure about that.
Well, yeah, we'll see how much we talk about these products. Okay, so first up is like a summer Amazon favorite. I actually saw these on Alexandria Garza's channel and I had to get one right away. It's this Turkish towel. So if you've never heard of these, it's a very thin like cotton towel, and I know it sounds like it wouldn't like dry you off, but somehow this thing works as a normal towel that you can totally take to the beach. It's huge, so you can use it as like a beach blanket. Yeah, but it wraps up and rolls up to be so small. Like you could literally fit this in an oversized purse, I feel. And that was my issue. Like I had to bring like this bulky beach bag to the beach every time we went just for my towel essentially. Like of course we have like a speaker and sunscreen and things like that, but those are all small items. The towel was just huge, and so I ordered this, and it is like, it's such a great find. It's $17 or a little bit more than $17. Comes in a ton of colors. I think it's way more chic than a normal beach towel.
Yeah, it's really cute.
You could totally order more than one of these. Get some for like to lay down and then some to use on your body. You could bring these to, like I thought we could bring it to like Malibu Wines.
Yeah, I was thinking if you have a backyard, we live in Los Angeles where that's pretty rare, but if you have a backyard, it would be really nice as like a picnic blanket.
Yeah,
or something
it
like
just
that.
looks, and it's very lightweight. Like, I don't know, you could even use it as a wrap if you're kind of cold at the beach. It's just such a multi-use towel, and it looks really nice. It feels really nice. It feels like it's really good quality. For $17, it's such a steal in my opinion. Next up is something I talked about in a recent, well probably recent when you see this video, weekly favorites. It's my Contigo 24-ounce water bottle, and this thing is the best water bottle I've ever used in my life. Number one, it's 24 ounces, so that's fairly large. Like if you drink 3 of these a day, you're set on your water intake, or at least for someone my size. But even though it's large, it's narrow, so like it can still fit in your like your car cup holders, and just anywhere. Like, you know, like when people are trying to drink more water and they buy really big water bottles and they're just huge, like we've done that in the past. We've bought like huge water bottles, and then you try to get through one a day.
Yeah, but then you like can't lug it around anywhere because it won't fit in your cup holder. It won't, like, it's not easy to carry, and this one is so easy to carry. It's stainless steel, so it keeps it so cold, or if you put something hot in here, it would keep it really hot. And I love the top. It is probably my favorite part. It has this thing called an auto seal. So number one, it has a cap at the part where you drink out of, so that this part doesn't get dirty. And basically, like, it auto seals, as you can see, so nothing is coming out. So you have to press this button in order to release the liquids. And it is so good. I love it. It just prevents spilling completely, and it has this little handle, so it's really easy to carry around. I'm just really impressed. Like, I've had a lot of water bottles in my life, and this one is by far my favorite. I've been using it ever since I got it, and I feel like I've truly upped my water intake, because it's something that's really hard for me, and just having this around, I've really drank more water, so I'm really happy with it. And it was only $21, and for a life-changing water bottle, I think it's worth it. Okay, next up is a skincare product. I put this in a weekly favorites recently, but I've just been obsessed with it. It's the Rosehip Oil, and I love Rosehip Seed Oil. It's my #1 favorite oil. Well, it's probably tied with that and squalane, however you say it. I love them both. I use them both daily, and I had been using the one from The Ordinary for the longest time, and that one's only an ounce, so I go through it pretty quickly because I used it daily. And The Ordinary is just getting harder to purchase. Like, they don't really have them on ASOS anymore. So I just wanted to look for an alternative, and I ordered this one from Amazon because it's only $15 for 4 ounces, and it's certified USDA organic, which none of the other ones that I saw were. And I got it, and I love this so much, way more than The Ordinary one, because it's a thinner consistency. It soaks into the skin really quickly, so I can even use this in the morning and I'm fine. Whereas before, like with the other one, was so thick that I could only really use it at night. You can mix this in with your moisturizer, and it mixes in beautifully. And because you get 4 ounces for $15, that's a steal, first of all. But I feel like this will last me a few months, whereas I was going through the other one so quickly. And I love the little like dropper. It's one of those that's a little bit pointed on the end. Okay, yeah. So I feel like it dispenses the perfect amount, where some droppers are fatter and they dispense too much.
this one's just beautiful and I highly, highly recommend it. If you're unfamiliar with Rosehip Seed Oil, it's good for brightening the skin. It has like a natural vitamin C in it.
Yeah, I believe it like helps with hyperpigmentation.
And it's
I think pore size.
It's pore size, and it's really good for hydrating the skin, which I have really dry skin. So it's just like a magic oil.
Next up is a tripod favorite. This is our camera that we use when we like travel, or if we just don't want to lug around our large Canon camera. We have the Sony camera, and we picked up this small tripod for it. If you saw our Nashville vlog, which I'm sure is going up before this, you can see how awful the footage is. Like, I'm so sorry, but
I'm very embarrassed, but we were just going to put it up.
We forgot our other tripod. It's kind of bigger than this. It was still portable, but it was just so easy to forget, and we like never wanted to bring it anywhere because it wasn't easy to pack. So we forgot it on that trip, and we still tried to vlog, but the footage was so shaky. So as soon as we got home, we ordered this little guy because we wanted to, well, we want to vlog more.
Yeah.
So we got it, and it's so perfect. It's such a perfect size. Like, as you can see, we have really small hands.
It can fit in a purse.
This fits so nicely. It's so like ergonomic, and it really does give you steady footage. And like the actual tripod feature,
it
works
very
really
stable.
well. Like it'll be like this on a table, and it's really stable. So if we ever want to actually like set it down and film something with this camera, we can totally do that. And how much? $11?
It was, no, I think $16.
$16. So 16 is a really good deal for it's a good quality tripod.
And I want to say that, so we have it on the camera now, but it comes with like something that screws on top, and then it has like a handle, so you can just carry it in your hand.
Oh yeah.
Or loop it onto a bag or something. So
but even attached to the camera, it's still a very portable situation.
Okay, next up is something I can't physically bring over here, but I'll insert a photo, of course. This is an acrylic makeup organizer from Amazon. I spent $20 on it, and it is so life-changing for like my day-to-day makeup organization. Before I bought this, I had been using just like a cake stand because it's narrow on the bottom and then bigger on the top, and I would just put everything that I use every day on top of it, and then have my brushes in like little cups, and it was fine. It worked okay, but I just wanted something that was easier to use, and this, as you'll see from the photo, is very it's large on top, and then it has 4 drawers. So I'm able to fit my brushes in the 2 drawers down beneath, and then I have 1 drawer with my blushes, highlighters, and bronzers, and then the other drawer with like eyeliner, mascara, basically everything else. And then on top, I'm able to keep like my foundation, my primer. I have like a little cup of lipsticks that I keep up there, and so it just cleared up so much counter space, and I actually can store more there now. I just think it's so perfect because I also don't like keeping my brushes out in the bathroom just for, I don't know, for sanitary reasons. I just feel like it's better if you can keep them in something, and so I love keeping them flat in the drawers. I just think it's a nice feature, and I just think it's the perfect thing for day to day, and it comes in a few different sizes. You can get one with like one long drawer on the bottom if you want to maybe keep some palettes in there, but I feel like the 4 drawers for me was perfect, and I can fit so much on top. It's a lifesaver. It's changed how I organize my makeup. Okay, we've also talked about this in another weekly favorites, but it's this Scalp Scrubber from Amazon that we got. It's the brand Zillion, and it was only $6, and that's the reason we both picked this one up, because it was like the cheapest one that had really good reviews. But unfortunately, the last time we looked, it looked like it was unavailable. Yeah.
But we'll link the exact link down below, and some alternatives just in case. But basically, this is a scrubber for your scalp. It has this like nice little like handle on the back side, so you just slip your hand in like this, and you just massage your, like, after you put shampoo in, you just kind of like go back and forth and massage your scalp, and it really helps get rid of like dead skin. It basically just exfoliates your scalp, and that's obviously an area that a lot of people forget about, but I was noticing that I was getting a lot of like product buildup and just like dry skin, like not full on dandruff, but just like flaky skin on my scalp. And since starting to use this, that has completely gone away. And I used to get really itchy, like my scalp would get really itchy like even like the day after washing my hair, and now like I can go 4 days without washing my hair and it doesn't even itch anymore, and it used to be really itchy, which I think was from all the buildup. So this has really helped my scalp, and doing this is supposed to also create circulation.
Make
your hair grow faster. My hair already grows too fast.
Yeah.
But if you have a problem with slow hair growth, this would be really good for you. And this one again was only $6, which is such a good deal. But if you can't find this exact one, I'm sure there's a ton of options on Amazon for something around that price point. So this is a really random favorite, and you might think it's really ugly, but quick backstory. So, well, I'll just show you. So it's this acrylic frame. I believe it's like a 6x8 size, and it was only $13. We have been looking for a frame to fit these, what are these called? Aura photos?
Aura readings.
They're Aura reading photos that we got at the M Cosmetics launch event like last year. And we just couldn't find a frame that first of all suited the photos, but fit both of them. We wanted to display them together. And then we saw an acrylic frame similar to this at Michael's, but it was so expensive. I think it was like $30 on sale, I'm pretty sure. And so we're like, that's so expensive. Like, no way are we spending that much on an acrylic picture frame. And then we found this one on Amazon, and the quality is so nice. It feels so heavy. The magnets work really well. Like, these pictures aren't going anywhere. And I love how it turned out. Like, these look
really
so
sleek. Yeah.
Sleek and pretty inside of here. So if you have like a piece of art or something just really special to you with a lot of color, I feel like this is the perfect frame because it's not taking away from the picture at all, and it just emphasizes it really well. And because it's acrylic, I feel like it'll match any decor. So I don't know, it's a really good find, and we wanted to share because we've never really seen anyone talk about these types of frames, and it's just really beautiful. We have another really random favorite and also kind of an announcement within this. But so announcement time. We are launching our own candle line. We're really excited. If you guys have watched our videos for a while, you know how much we love candles and just home decor and just being home and just a home environment. So when we wanted to launch something together, we decided on candles because it's perfect for us. And anyways, telling you that because as we are kind of setting benchmarks into our vendor, we needed something to put the wax in, and we ordered these on Amazon, and they're these little jars. They are, how big are they? I'm not sure. Well, they're like an inch in diameter and probably like almost an inch in depth. So if you can picture the size. And they're these little plastic jars, and for the candle purposes, they work great. But since we have them laying around, we started to like depot different like face creams that we have for traveling, or like Aquaphor, so you can like put it in here and carry it around in your purse. So we just realized that they're very multi-use. They're very handy, and they're really good thick plastic too, I want to mention. Yeah, I mean $9 for I think like 30. Yeah, it's about around 30, so really good deal. And it sounds like something like, oh, I don't need that. But if you do travel a lot and you just need something to put products in, you could even put like your vitamins in this to travel with. Oh, I do that. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, like I feel like these honestly are better quality. I've gotten like vitamin holders before from Target. These are way better quality. Like they stay closed. Yeah, they stay closed. They're not like amazing quality plastic, but they're they just travel well. So we wanted to mention them because even though we bought them for a different purpose, we have found a lot of use for them. Yeah, so like I would too. We've been using shea butter as eye cream. Annie Lawless recommended that, and Carly bought the one that she recommended, but we had some shea butter here that we had used for DIY projects, and I was like, I'm just gonna depot it and put it in here. Like, how perfect is this for eye cream? And same with Aquaphor, like she mentioned, like we buy the tub of Aquaphor because we hate the lip one, their lip therapy. It's not good. It's crap. And so we like depot it into this so that you can put it in your purse and things like that. So I don't know, we just think that it's so multi-use. These are just good to have on hand. Yeah. Okay, next up is a dupe, Amazon favorite dupe. We had been using, or Carly probably still has it, but the Vera Moda color switch, which you use to clean your eyeshadow brushes and switch up your colors. And mine had just gotten dirty and old, and so I threw it away, and then I'd been without it for a while, and I was like, oh, I need something because I use these eyeshadow brushes every day, and it's just, they build up really easily. So I purchased this one on Amazon, and it was under $6, and I think the Vera Moda one is around $20. I think it's around $20. I could be wrong, but yeah. So it's like crazy the price difference, and honestly I see no difference at all. And the Vera Moda one has that weird centerpiece that I don't know what it's for. I just forgot what it's for. I don't know what it's for, but then it's like harder to work around it. Not a lot harder, but you know what I mean. Like, you don't need it there, and so it's harder to work around. And this just works just the same. It comes in the same type of tin. I just think it's such a great dupe, and I saw a ton of different ones on Amazon.
I just went with this one because it was inexpensive and had good reviews, and I was not disappointed. Highly recommend if you're looking for something to clean your eyeshadow brushes just in between applications. Okay, next up is a cleansing oil. This is the brand Softy Mo. If you follow the Skincare Diaries on Instagram, we follow her, and she's really great. She gives a lot of skincare tips, and she raves about this cleansing oil, and it's by is it Korean or Japanese? Or Chinese? Maybe Japanese. Oh yeah, made in Japan. It's a Japanese brand, obviously, as you can see by the bottle, so you can only get it on Amazon, but it's only $11. You get, oh my gosh, I don't even see ounces on here.
A lot.
It's a lot. It's a pretty hefty bottle. Very cheap, nothing special packaging, but the product inside is glorious. We've raved about the Dermalogic cleansing oil, but I have both right now, and I gravitate towards this one over that one every single night when I go to wash my face.
And it's $10.
It's $10, and basically I use this as a first step in my cleansing routine to get off all my makeup, and it works so well. It's a pretty thin consistency, honestly, but it breaks down makeup beautifully, and it doesn't leave your face feeling like tight, or it doesn't leave your face feeling greasy. I've had some in the past that have been so thick and your face just feels gross after. And it really is effective at getting off makeup. And honestly, I think she said she uses this as just a cleanser, and a lot of people on Amazon said that too, but I go in with a cleanser after using this just to like clean everything up. But it's such a good product, like best cleansing oil I've ever tried, and I can't believe it's only $10. So shout out to her for recommending this, because I would have never known about it.
Yeah.
It's such a good product. Okay, so we use electric toothbrushes in this household. I'm sure a lot of you do as well. And the OralB replacement heads are so pricey, overpriced at that. And generally they come in like a variety pack with a lot of them that you just won't use, you know? And so I went on Amazon searching for cheaper replacements, and I found these that are $13 for, I think you get 20 replacement heads, which is a crazy good deal.
Was that many?
Yeah, well this is just like one pack. They come in like a few different packs, but they look like this. It's just the normal OralB head that I feel like most of us use every day. You don't need anything different than this. And they have still like the little color coding on the bottom, so if you share like a base and you switch out the heads, you can tell whose is whose. And I just feel better about, you know, like I feel like I would keep my old ones like a little too long because I didn't want to buy the replacements. With this, you get 20. You have 20 lying around. You can switch it out every month and be totally fine because it's so inexpensive. It works just as effectively. I just think it's a really good find. I don't know why we had never thought to look on Amazon for these before. We were like buying the actual OralB ones from Target, but this is just a really good alternative. Okay, next up is a little kitchen gadget. It's this tea holder. It
smells good.
Acrylic tea holder from Amazon. It's $16, and I mean it's pretty self-explanatory, but you open it this way, and then it has 6 different compartments for your tea, which most people would have tea bags, I'm assuming, which is kind of what it's set up for. But we also have these little tea pouches from Trader Joe's, and they fit fine in here, which we can really smell them right now. They smell so good. And it's just so nice for a kitchen because it's acrylic, so it kind of matches any decor. It's very sleek looking, and it helps us remember to drink tea because we were storing our tea like in our cabinets, and we always forgot we had it, and now it's on the counter, and it's really nice, and it's just really cute to look at. And yeah, it's just such a, and I actually feel like you could find a lot of use for this.
Yeah.
Like in other ways, like if you're a crafter, you could like separate like beads and craft supplies. I feel like you could use this for a lot of things, and $16 is a good deal. Okay, last but not least is a book. This is the 52 List for Happiness book by Maria Seal, and we put this in a weekly favorites, but I am so obsessed with this. I love journals, and specifically journals that prompt you to answer certain questions, because I feel like although journaling on your own is great just to write down your feelings and your thoughts, I think that when you're like prompted to answer questions you wouldn't normally think of, that's when you see progress in your life, you know what I mean? And so this is a list book, and there's 52 lists because you do it once a week, so it's very easy to commit to. I just have a reminder set in my phone for every Friday to fill this out, and it's divided into sections. First of all, like, the graphics in here are so adorable. I love it. So the first section is reflect. So you just like reflect on things that make you happy. The second is to acknowledge. The third is to invest, and the fourth is to transform. So the goal is to, by the end of the list book, when you've filled out all the list, that you've somehow transformed your life into really reflecting on the things that make you happy and putting those things into practice and really using those things to your benefit in your life to be overall happier. I just totally believe in this type of like self-reflection, and I think that this is such a simple concept, yet no one just goes around making lists. I personally love lists. They're like my favorite pastime, honestly. So when I saw this book, I was like, this is meant for me. I need it so much. I actually got so excited. I filled out the first 4 lists, not even realizing like, duh, Britta, there's 52 because we're supposed to do 1 a week. That's how excited I was, and I was just filling out lists left and right. But I think it's just, and I think this would make a great gift as well for the holidays.
Yeah.
If you don't know what to get someone, I think anyone would be like, oh wow, this is such a cool idea.
And it's so pretty too.
It's so pretty. It has a velvet bookmark. Like I said, the graphics are gorgeous. It's really well made, and it's only $12. It's such a steal. Thank you guys so much for watching our Amazon favorites video. Like we said, we'll keep doing these around every 3 months.
Yeah, no, 4 months?
No, 3 months.
We'll do them when we have like a lot gathered.
Yeah.
We buy a lot from Amazon, so it'll probably happen pretty frequently.